Hello, welcome to Zatu Live. We are unboxing today for you Clinic, the Deluxe Edition, and the expansion, also Deluxe Edition. This is one of the games that Zatu will be distributing, so it is probably an early copy. Nice little sleeve with the windows on, and then the box cover is very well illustrated. On the back we see essential boards and player boards, some lovely 305 lovely wooden pieces. So let's crack on with no further ado. I'm very much looking forward to this one. Clinic was an older game that got had a Kickstarter to do this new version, and this is the deluxe version of that Kickstarter. So we have baggies, good. We have a bag full of bits. Let's see what's in there. If I can undo the knot. Let's see now. Oh, loads of bits in there. There is this one, which I guess is possibly for patients. Let's see what you get. This one, I'm guessing, is for cubes. Then we have all sorts of wooden bits. We have some cubes, some more cubes, some vehicles, discs. Then we have all sorts of meeples, various colours, some pushing things, some what else we got? An orange one there, purple, and some blood drops. Some, I'm not even sure what that is. I'm going to be honest. There's a couple of them though. Fire extinguisher? I want to say it's a fire extinguisher. We'll just say it is. And then some little round discs. Another one of those funny looking things there. So that's loads of wooden stuff. There's some more in there. I don't know if that's just spares, because all that stuff is in here. Then back over to the box, we have the board. Quite a small central board, but that's because you have your big player boards that can be expanded and built out. So you will be building the clinic. There's a bit of pick up and deliver as well, according to BGG. Some cars down here, so you have to manage cars in some way. University. And then we have some punch board. Punch as well. A kind of average thickness, not too thin at all, but not as thick as I've seen, but that's not a problem. We have a rule book. I've heard very good things about these rule books. Let's see if we can find out what that little red thing, it's not on here. What is it? What is that bizarre shape? Oh, so the meeples are doctors, nurses and orderlies. So we have doctors, nurses and orderlies, and the cubes represent your patients. And then you're going to be building up the floors. So you have 2 floors to start with. People have been singing the praises of the rule book in terms of clarity and explanation. So just have a flick through. Still not seeing what that odd shape was though. Where was it? Trying to work out if it's like a red doctor that's snapped off, a red doctor leg or something, but it doesn't even look like it's snapped off, and there's a few of them. So I still don't know what that is. Doesn't appear to be anywhere. Maybe it will become clear when I read the rules. How exciting. So you're going to have to pay your employees. So the red doctors are the best. White doctors are the worst. And then your nurses and orderlies get the same as the doctors. The base white doctors. So yeah, seems to be some economy there as well. Then you've got all your rooms that you're going to be building into your clinics. In the punch board, again, same punch board as the coins or the point tokens, really good punch board. And then you have your player boards, which look like, I think there's your board. Yeah, there's your board. And then if you're filling all this, you can get an extension floor 3. Yeah, imagine you'd have to have a floor 2 before you could have a floor 3. Just a thought there. So that's the basic, the base game, not the basic game, so there doesn't seem to be much basic about this game. Has got a high complexity rating on Board Game Geek. Let's move those over there and bring in the expansion, which adds more wooden pieces, a guy with a gun, some pills. I'm sure that's not a gun. I think that's going to be a mop, and that's his bucket. Pregnant lady, maybe. Elderly person or person who has struggles walking. Let's see. See if we can work out what those red bits are. Someone needs to come up with a way of doing board games with less plastic, getting rid of shrink wrap, but still having the security. Yep, 3 pregnant women, 3 janitors, so I was right there. 16 elders, some ambulances. Again, I don't know if it's modular, let's see. Clinic is really taken off. Numerous expansions which are generally compatible with one another. However, you get much more enjoyment if you add them one at a time or accumulate them gradually. So taking into account the pillars, that'd be exciting one to add. Satellite TV, underground utility work, my goodness. There's a lot going in. Oh, wow. A lot going into this. So we have some more punchboard, some punchboard pills. Yeah, same stuff as in the base game, which is good to know. We've got the underground stuff here. Another bag, some cards. I think that's the first set of cards we have seen. Let's see what's in here. This is the pill bag, if you need a pill bag. And here we go with the ambulances, the janitors, the elders, and the preggers, and then some more cubes, some pillars, and that sort of thing. So that is a look in the boxes of the Clinic expansion and the Clinic base game. Both are deluxe versions. I didn't find out what that little red thing was, so we'll have to see what that is. It's not even pictured on the back. Maybe it's not even meant to be in there. Maybe it's snuck in. I shall go on the Board Game Geek and discover it. Thanks very much for joining us on Zatu Live. Look out for more content on Clinic as we go along, and subscribe to our YouTube channels, Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. Thanks very much. See you next time.